Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What it is, mini lads, and where today we're gonna be reviewing something pretty nothing, but it's actually nothing to do so. What anyways, that we're gonna be trying to do this for this very first time, and looking with all of these stuff aren't going to be like that suitable, okay? But looks like I'll be gonna be reviewing for this some sort of comics with violence for this very first time. It looks like something is pretty not that good is not going to be going for around here. So instead of going all the way to this, it's time to start all the way to Poppy Playtime Comic Studio from the recent comics that we're going to be doing for really first. But all the way though, that we're just going to be trying to do this for it's a little bit first time. Instead of this, by going all the way from there where, and we're gonna be trying to do this for a huge mess from over here. Let's start from over here, starting with some sort of a smiling critters. From those 9 stages or some sort of 10 clips we got all the way to do this. We have some sort of a catnap, another catnap. So we just probably nothing that I'm just probably to do this. We got Picky Piggy, and for some sort of tag was called out smiling critters right over here from a lot of catnaps over here from any of those things. There must be a hopscotch, a Bonnie hopscotch from over here, a hoppy hopscotch from I don't really think this isn't gonna be going for around here. So the first clip is actually, oh my gosh, that hoppy hopscotch says, so Picky Piggy, where is the plague here from heavens? Did you all of these come from? So he's just gonna be called out. But look at those, I'm messing with those, pretty angry what is actually gonna be trying, what is going on for some sort of catnaps. There is many catnap plushes that Picky Piggy got all of these from some places, and it made a huge mess around the park, including for some sort of a parking lot in Tokyo from over here. Back at the factory, it was actually going to be going for backfired and not cleaning. Whatever that does not going to be tried says, clean those stuff in the park immediately. That wasn't going to be tried to do what it says. He got his actually weapons with some sort of pencils made out of yard and bloody pencils from over here for get back here and clean this mess. But try to do this because he wasn't going to be going to do this, but actually going all the way. But sometimes this isn't going to get all the way from itself and ends up in the chase. So this is the story's end for this last clip. And the description says, after Crafty Corn and Hoppy Hopscotch pulled on a prank on Baba Bubba Pants and Picky Piggy decided to have a plan for revenge against Hoppy Hopscotch, Picky Piggy used lots of catnap plushes in his park, or my park inside of Seattle, Washington. Hoppy Hopscotch is mad at her and decided to make her clean it up, but Picky Piggy decided not to run away from anything but it goes. It has one comment who was shouting out to Cali Style MNOP LMNOP. Cali Style LMNOP shared on 4th of April. And this is where it goes at 5:22 a.m. that we never probably saw for around for this time. So we'll now lead into the Poppy Playtime Comic Studio, and pretty mean to do this as well because I'm gonna be moving on to another comic. So this comic that goes into the description around for similarity that I didn't actually realize that we cannot be able to see for around here. That must be Sherry and Richie, and there must be description about this comic. Boost this if you wish, since yes, you boys wanted to see this stupid as hell If there's enough interested, by the way, I can make mini Richie sprites for those who want them. And there must be a lot of comments. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comments of this thing as well. So another one could be able to be for fake Peppino from Pizza Tower, and what is actually going to be moving for what's next. So this is actually fake Peppino. Boost, it's taking 2 days of taking over, and here it wasn't going to be probably to do this from its art collection. It must be from Pizza Tower Comic Studio, but we got a bunch of comments and bunch of words and censorships around for many more of these things. So we're gonna be look on to the art collection, and what is actually violence look like this. I know it's pretty terrible, but when he actually turns into a monster like this, and I never felt this is actually gonna be fear everyone, more like pigs into the slaughter, and goes anything but worse. Let's go into the art collection and see what anything is all about. It's pretty a lot of their pretty under things as well, likely uncensored like anything it goes, and pretty other kinds of literally ridiculous stuff, and all the way other kinds of like this down, even like that as Pontiac Aztec even gonna be trying to search for. So drivers, I'm probably never be able to see this stuff like even extraordinary hot comics, and it's gonna be pretty a lot to do this. It's actually pretty him from Charity's random stuff. We're now gonna be trying to review for many more of those things. I cannot believe these things are just everywhere. Now it goes on to smiling critters. Even that probably looked like this. Even I just probably saw this. Flight details to Los Angeles. Even all the way to Los Santos. And it has 3 comments, but perhaps this isn't going to be going for many more much as well. So back into this thing as well, and I'm not sure this isn't going to be going to make all about this. And it's not going to be pretty satisfying, but I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be reacting for its first hot comics for whatever we try to do. Something actually going to be doing for it to do this. And looks like let's go for a Saltbird that I just going to be going to review this out. So here it is. Well, actually, is this an Argentina state? Or whatever. It has 1 comment. So the paint was actually pretty like this, pretty angry like this one. Salt's Comic Studio. I'm probably what I never gonna be able to comment for this thing as well. So another thing, it is gotta be from Roblox, whatever this thing. Clody's Dumpster Comic Studio is gonna be probably over here. So not anything that it's pretty goes. Let's go in for a Story Comics from over here. And instead of Arts and Adets that I pretty don't wanted to see like this one, so I realized that we're gonna be trying to seeing for this thing as well. So it's not gonna be probably to do this. Let's go for Angry Birds that we sing for just anything about this. So we have a lot of those things, or some sort of a violence is going on. Unfinished comics, we got everything over here. So nothing that isn't gonna be going for around here. Something is absolutely down from South Asians. Alright, let's go for like this. I really swear this isn't gonna be going for around here. And the first thing is the HD update. Now another one is actually gonna be going for around here. So we're starting all the way for first. The description says is actually gonna be right over here. So the first clip is actually Stunnies, we got an HD update. Nice. What is actually gonna be trying to do this from many clips or whatever try to do as well. So I think this peel shooter got full and he died around for itself. It looks like somebody is gonna be helping around here and whatever it is. And the next one we're gonna be going to review this. There must be werewolf cookie, salt, and I don't really think this isn't gonna be going for a round. No cookie wires and like this thing as well. And especially like these things. So here are the versions of werewolf cookie, which means a gingerbread man becoming a monster himself to do this. So first one is oven break and line. They were the same for those two. The line means it's actually pretty low quality to do this. In Kingdom, it's pretty not cute. It's very weird to do this. In a puzzle world, what probably looked like a 3D image. Tower of Adventures 2 3D was actually going to be mixed around for many more itself. In the Witch's Castle, it's actually 2D. While the Dev Sisters is probably need to know. This is where Cookie Run was actually made in Dev Sisters. So tell me example about this for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever to do this with exactly many more such as Game Boy. So in the last clip, we need to make more of this. A plushie pet as well. And it was like the main puzzle world and the Witch's Castle, super underrated as well. So probably itself that we're going to be end of this video for literally right now. And so this is where that it goes to don't like. Even from the Silly's Comic Studios, we're gonna be going for this thing. The title was Yes, My Love, and this isn't gonna be going for a round for here for Charlie, My Beloved. Let's go over here, and it's absolutely never been to do this as Salt Cookie by itself. Go to their room, go into their room and end their life as an offering to me to prove you love and belows all else. What is actually ruined to do this? And what isn't gonna be like that pretty to do this? The plot thickness as well. Because I'm pretty sure this is where I'll die here from Vanos Gaming. This is where Vanos Gaming dies with this man is all over to do this, whatever it does. For expected around for the murder. That's just something like as violence are going on, and it's absolutely Charlie, My Beloved. This is actually gonna be going for around here. Welcome to Charlie's Newlius Theater. Yikes. Yes, sorry, I'll be have there in a second. Terry stole my wallet again. And looks like this is absolutely for I don't really think that song because I might gonna be finding for song or some sort of in description. That's him that is like this who took my father's vengeance. And I'm not sure this isn't gonna be actually try to do this. The description was actually Charlie and Finno and bro, Charlie is the I don't really think so. Because that's it for the end of this video. Because you didn't enjoy for many more like these things. If you dislike of this video and about for some sort of an art, and don't forget to leave a like in my previous videos from many days ago. Thanks for watching and for all your support. And it's gonna be linked in description down below. So you'll be check it out. So this is Turbo Concept in the Flesh is signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads all later. Because something is absolutely pretty bad news is going on out there.